Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another dev session. I am just getting set up, and as this title describes, I am orienting myself for San Japan. Hmm. All right. Hopefully the volume is okay, and the audio in general is okay, because I am on a different setup. So, I am the lead developer on Eldoria, a Souls-like RPG where beneath darkness awaits light while you dig deep enough. So I'm gonna pin that message. If you're on Twitch, you'll see that. Feel free on YouTube to read the description below. We are going to be hosting at San Japan. So let's see if I could actually get that information in here real quick. Ba-ba. Night spot. I'll make it convention. Just trying to make this as readable as possible. Okay. This should work pretty good. Hey Joe, welcome in. Uh, so this is the new command that I made. Hopefully that's pretty easy to read. So yeah, Labor Day weekend in the United States, we will be hosting at San Japan. That's in San Antonio, Texas. Should be fun. If you are in the area, feel free to check us out. It'll be great to meet anybody. That would be so cool, actually. Even if just one person from our community like met us in person. Wow. Um, okay. So today I am getting oriented to getting organized on this computer. I think I'll be on this computer moving on. Um, so I'm gonna show this crazy mess on my computer here. So what am I even doing? Because we have a dev general, our stand-up. So this is like uh our secret channels where the developers talk, and like twice a week we meet up on a stand-up call and just figure out what we're going to be doing, what we have done. Oh yeah. Yeah, feeling comfortable. Like I have my 4K monitor back, my tower, my desktop back. I was on my laptop for a bit there. Oh yeah. Yeah, Discord has a lot to offer. It can be very confusing getting a server set up. Oh my goodness. Um, so let's open up linear. This is where we have like all the tasks and they correspond to the branches in Git and GitHub. So, gonna fix this. All right. So I was working on implementing 2 versions of the spike trap. And if I open up this, yes, this was a problem. Okay. I don't know how to solve the problem yet, but I will solve the problem. I honestly might just reclone the repo. Like, so much has happened. Just gonna reclone it. There's no stashes on here. Okay. Let's see. Reclone. So it seems like you've been a longtime fan on X of Mortal Crux, Joe. How long have you been watching Jesse work on his game? He has a good amount of followers on X. He says it used to be easier to get followers on there. Let's see. Nope. Why? Maybe like this. Back here. Get clone. Just cloning it again. So the project is going to get recreated. Hmm. Might be good to delete that copy of the project. Okay. So while that's happening, are there some files in here I can organize while I'm waiting? I don't think I need this one. Okay. So let's say I have a bunch of branches I was working on. Huh. I might as well merge this into dev, or into main rather. Uh, let's see what this looks like. Oh, I heard a redeem. Oh, it's down here. Well, now it's too late. Okay. Yes, I will stretch. Thank you. I've been learning a bit more about the channel point redeem or rewards or whatever. I made a couple. I have a weightlifting one and I do have a trampoline. I'm thinking of making one someday. I kind of accumulate things to do for Twitch. But like if I had a 5K like point redeeming reward of like where it's called British banter, and I just start talking in a British accent. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have seen that. That's true. on different people's channels. Do you I think you said you're a gamer, right? So it's probably like you gaming and oh yeah. Last night, like Hall Rock, not sure if you were there, Goku and Myriad and Creature sometimes, I guess. They were doing the that weird accent thing. I'm not even gonna say the slang or whatever it is. Don't fully understand what it is, but it kind of reminded me of like Monty Python like accent. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you do horror games and play that. Yeah, I think it makes it a lot more fun. It kind of feels like people are playing a video game like while they're watching people stream on Twitch. The more rewards and fun things you have, the more personalized it is to your overall theme, the better. I'm just like, who is Discord Daddy? I don't know. Yeah, I think that was Goku. He was really milking it. It just kept talking silly. Um, yeah. I guess there are people that don't talk to fans when they play, which is kind of like, I don't know. Maybe if you have too many viewers, it's just a little much. I think this might be outdated. Maybe. Hello, hello, plebs. I saw you were playing more Big Walk last night. I wanted to watch. I was playing the Gears of War E-Day, so I don't think I'm gonna play anymore until like it actually comes out in October. 'Cause then I found out, oh, I don't think anything carries over, like any of the work or levels that you get now. So I'm just like, oh well. Yeah. I must say I was looking forward to that game coming out, Big Walk, and seeing you play the other night was so funny. And Huggy gets so angry. He gets so fucking angry. Yeah, yeah. It really E-Day, it really feels so good. Probably the best feeling shooter game I've ever played. Because of that, and I'm not really into shooters like at all. So it's me more wanting to try something different to play with friends, but because that game feels that good, the mechanics, the player movement, everything, I would probably actually buy it on sale, most likely. Um, Flab says, too big, I'd say, piss me the F off. uh, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe Hypno. He had like a really funny voice. It was kind of like a like a deeper voice, and he just was very animated. He was so funny. He was the guy when you and this one other person were like sitting, like there were these fold out chairs, like, and you were watching two other people on stage, and one of the people on stage like got so angry and and your teammate was just like, "Uh, he's pointing at me, he's pointing at me," and he's like, I don't know what to do. uh yeah, oh man, Hypno is so funny. Okay. Uh, I loved the mishmash of everybody's personalities. It was perfect. Let's see. Oh, right. I was cloning the repo. Is it done yet? Okay, yay. Let's see. Does this work? Wait, I don't remember the command. Because if I do code dot, it's going to open up the repos folder. Yeah, not actually Eldoria. Okay. Well, I know CD is for change directory, but anyway, last night I was the angry one. They rage baited me, so oh no. Uh yeah. And then there was this guy that kept saying, "That's what she said. That's what she said." I'm like, "Oh my God, dude." Like let it go. Jesus Christ. I was like um yeah, yeah, Plabs is a streamer and he was playing Big Walk. He was playing with a few friends, so I'm not sure what happened exactly. Plabs, do tell us the tale. Plabs is really funny. And he's a voice actor. He's a very good voice actor, like astonishingly so. Um, I'm gonna go in here. I don't even know. I guess put it there. Yes. Eldoria, resources, items, and objects. Alright. So we're probably gonna be in main. No, I don't want to build with an agent. I can write shit myself. And open up the terminal. Yep, AI is just a tool. I did use Codex for the very first time yesterday, and it was just to generate like a documentation. What do you even call it? Like database for what like 40,000 lines of code in their game does, because the person who did the programming is not with us anymore. So that's really, really hard. And the level of like programming skills they had like far exceed like what everybody else has. So we're just like, oh, like what did he do there? That was reflection. That was uh service locator pattern. That was solid. That was this. And I'm just like, just help. It's too much. Get checkout dev. As AI should be just a tool. I don't mind if they use it for voices or just to help, but if you let it make it all without help, it would be an asset flip. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the project, who you have working on it. For me, I just enjoy the process of creating. So, uh I feel like I rob myself if I just let AI do everything. Because I'm what you know, I don't even need to say more. We've all heard it. All right. So, what do I have here in this branch? Yeah. Yep, I'm very grateful for AI. And it's just another, I feel this has happened many times throughout history for humans. Just there's a new technology, people flip the fuck out, but they can't see what's ahead, so they think of the worst possible fucking thing. And even if things are really bad now, I still have trust that things will improve. I got to have hope. I like to be an optimistic person, and you know, it helps me get up every morning. Um, So I have the creative files here. I wonder, I got rid of that blend file. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't have the puref file yet. Um, there's a certain level of pride that I think a lot of us have where the kind of content that we want to create is like cohesive, it's coherent, it just makes sense. Like, yeah. Um, I've played games, really just one where it used AI to like translate, I guess, from Japanese to English voice acting, but it was really, really bad, and I could not take it seriously. It was just kind of a big joke, and I don't think that's what they were going for. It did not look like that was the intent. Uh, so what I'm gonna do is, oh, whoops, downloads. Wanted to grab this, put it in here. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, I feel that AI can help cut out a lot of tedious work, but they cannot be creative. Um, they don't have the human soul and heart, that they could put into it. Um, Essentially, I was already annoyed because we had to press four buttons at the same time, which were hella far away from each other. Then Electric Mindset kept talking on the walkie-talkie while I was explaining that we can't hear each other if we talk at the same time. Oh, yeah, that, I mean, for me, I just probably stopped playing. Like, if they just kept going on and on and on doing that. I mean, it's like, yeah. Then we were on a weird puzzle and Hypno was getting annoyed. We kept stopping it so I could talk and understand what we were doing. Then he said, let's switch. We can solve it. I said, let's talk and explain. He said, it's easy. Just solve it. Forehead. Forehead? Which tilted me. Then we tried it. They didn't understand. And then he then said, you should have done it this way. So I responded, remember when I said let's talk about it? I was so tilted. It was funny though. Uh, all of this was over the course of hours, so it was a slow build. Oh, all right. Yeah, there's all different types of gamers. Some people really like to have fun with trolling. I've never been able to troll like that. I think I'm too empathic. I think I just would be like, this feels awful. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna grab my glasses. Hold on. They sound young. Your friends. Or, I hope they are. Uh, yeah. You just needed to express the frustration in that moment, but you kind of know that's how they are, and you probably wouldn't, you knew that going in, that they are sometimes a certain way. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, for me, I mean, if I'm playing a game I really love, maybe max 3.5, 4 hours, but I don't know how well, actually, I do know how they go way longer than that. I used to do that when that's all I did with my time. Um, yeah. Well, it's hopefully the rest of the gameplay was fun. Oh, nice. Congratulations. You guys beat it. I, I'm usually more quiet on live streams, like if it's me playing with a bunch of other people, like I just let other people take the stage. Unless if I get animated. Yeah. Yeah, like, all right. You got your feelings out and they know not to mess with you. All right. So, yeah, I would like to merge some branches in. So, let's say yeah, if I'm hangry or it's just late for me, yeah. Anybody is going to feel more tempted to blow up or just feel frustrated if people are acting a certain way. How many hours did you play that game, Plabs? I like that there were little babies you guys were collecting and you're like, I came all this way for a freaking baby. Yeah, total hours like through all the sessions. I guess like 2 or 3 sessions it was. Let's see. Eh, yeah, okay. Wait, let's see. I'll actually name it demo created demo. I mean concepts pure ref file. Oops. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, probably around 13. Uh, what? Wait, no. I'll give it a minute. Huh. I'm gonna check this crit file afterwards. Um, oh, really? Nice. Yeah, and I think I heard you guys saying that like the game took about 6 or 7 years to develop. Nope. This is not the updated crit file. Oh well. Oh, I see. Um, you got a lot of cool new stickers. I guess like new channels that you've been a part of. That's cool. Yeah, I don't have any animated ones yet for my channel. Yeah, I can imagine walking plabs that far in the puzzles. It looks like it's a game to be broken up over mm, maybe a few more sessions, but you guys were streaming. Uh, what the? Oh, this is. I didn't even touch any of this. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, that's good. I'm really happy that you played it and you had fun. Unable to pull from remote. So because that's a branch. What? There's tags. I didn't have any. Oh. Uh, I'll just say replace local tags. That's old as hell, those tags. I just want to organize and consolidate a lot of files on this computer and just orient myself to the convention and actually getting stuff to work. Um, honestly, it made us closer. Well, that's sweet. You just had to like crash into each other and just for it to be chaos for a bit, and then finally it's like we beat the game, and like I bet there was like a warm fuzzy feeling in your hearts at the end of the game, like, and no one died of a heart attack or any sort of veins popping out of people's necks or like, but in the end we all love each other. um Gonna go here. Oh, yeah, so I wanted to merge that. I was glad it was over. It's like, oh, you guys are looking at me. This is not the face of a warm, fuzzy heart feeling. This is the face of relief. I'm done. I'm done co-oping with you fools. Get checkout main. That's funny. Yeah, at a certain point, um, I know how it is to look just horrible. Like if I were to turn on my camera some days, it's like not today, not today, dude. That's funny. Uh, I hope all goes well with this. I really hope it does. For rebasing. Okay. Git and GitHub can be very scary. What I'm doing here, I'm being very careful. Um, we're in main git merge dash dash no fast forward eld. We're gonna merge this in because it's gonna be a while probably until I do the boss concept art because they're not gonna be around for a bit, but I will do that at some point. Um, I have my little cheat sheet here. So for git, so git merge, and then we're gonna delete. I want to know how to do this and stop looking at this document, quite honestly. Git branch, delete, git push origin, delete. Okay. Get branch delete. Get push origin delete. Okay, don't need to say anything there. What a weird feeling, Plabs. You were, you were smiling because your cheeks were hurting while you were mad. Wow, that's an explosion of emotion. That's crazy. Get game, get code, get published, get money. That's the fourth one. Get money. And remember the underscores, because underscores are OP. Oh, yes. Plabs underscore would know. I was surprised today. I saw that the Twitch category uh, for software and game development or something, it's like 1.1K viewers. I'm like, damn, I've never seen it be that much. Yes. I'm gonna handle this one first, give it some time. Are there any other branches? You thought that was low? Hmm. Maybe I haven't been paying attention. I don't even know what the regular average number or something like for the viewer count is that I typically see. I thought it was like 400, but that seems insanely low. Like, I don't even know if that's possible. It depends on the time of day, too, or day of the week as well. Damn, this is taking forever. Like, what's the deal? Uh, I wonder if this repo has been updated with taking out all of the. Oh, what the hell? No, the Substance Painter files are still in this one. So it might be time, once this bar stops going at the top left, I think I'm going to reclone this one also. Yeah. Well, good. If they're too busy, then it leaves more viewers to to see me potentially. Sometimes there are times where I'm really deep in the weeds on developing and I just need to focus. So, but I knew that yesterday I didn't stream. Yesterday, Wednesday I didn't either for game development. So I was like, I think it's time. What the hell, man? This is wild. Can't click the refresh button. I don't want to jump the gun on that. Like, I really want it to finish. Is there anything I could do here? Let's say get checkout, adding Doko DBS. And I wonder where this is. Under docs. Okay. Personally, and this is nothing against you plebs, underscore, is that I think it's more like of a JavaScript thing when people put underscores for spaces, and in C sharp you just put spaces for a lot of things, and like That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. In branch names here, in file names here. Like, I do not want underscores. It's more for my brain to interpret. Just put a space. That it's not the 90s anymore. We can put spaces when programming. Um so what I'm going to do is go in here. I'm going to rename all these without without underscores cuz I just don't want it. I don't want it. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, maybe because you told me you learned a bit of C++, like that's what you picked and it was just fucking difficult. Yeah. The guy that was helping me with this, like he's been programming for a really long time and he probably knows C++. I can almost guarantee you that. It's not wrong, it's just I don't want it. For just reading stuff, it's easier to have spaces. Yeah, very true. I also learned Obsidian recently, so that was fun. But I think I'll be viewing these markdown files in VS Code. It's all part of the same repo anyway. Alright. It's not wrong, it's just bad. I just don't want it. That is my preference. And I am the project lead, and what I say goes! At least there's a benefit to being the fucking project lead. Damn. It's a ton of work to be the project lead. Everybody's coming to you with questions, but I get to say, do not put underscores in our files. All must comply. Yes. Uh, removed. Maybe let's see. Removed underscores from existing files. And I'm also going to take in from my laptop. I brought it over here. I think I only have one. So if, go to docs. So what exists already? Let's check diagrams because that looks to have the same files. If so, I'm going to delete this one on the left. Okay. Yo, I felt that. I felt the boop. You talk like one of our other developers, Greg. You'll see him in the chat sometimes. He's fee fa foozle, and he comes in usually, and he's like bing bong, and he's just like boop. You're the booper. Well, I would love to see what each of you have to say to each other. Known issues. That looks the same. This looks the same. This looks the same. Okay. Developer. This was already existing, I think. Guides. I'll be organizing all this over time. I just want to get it all in one place. So all the file sizes are the same. So I'm going to delete guides. Boom. Let's see. I think these are all good too. Legacy. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot to read. Uh, okay. So this is the documentation. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, if I click on it, I see it. It's bigger. Thank you. I didn't know. Oh, and that's from, oh yeah, this is from your server. Oh my God. What a scary grin. It's like the Grinch. I know that grin anywhere. All right. So, gameplay and data, script map. Oops. And systems. Oh, okay. Yeah. Twitch can be very complex. Everybody's experience is different. So I'm going to go back to docs. I think what I'm going to do is code base. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to grab these. I wonder if, like, these are kind of like plugins. Maybe I should have this outside of it because it's not necessarily the code base. Plugins or packages. I'm gonna say packages. Um, and maybe just to follow the naming conventions of everything, I'm just gonna keep it all lowercase in there. That, I don't know. That just seems weird to me. I think it's fine. Okay. So we're gonna go back, and then finally, the spike trap. Before we do, uh, added generated code base. Let's see, generated documentation for the existing code base. Yes, I'll put AI because that is what I did because I'm not a senior or principal level programmer. It's even difficult for a principal level to read all the code. That takes so much time. Um, okay. I'm gonna git pull rebase. We're gonna push it, then we're gonna merge. Git, check out dev, git merge, no ff, adding, let's see if I remember it, git branch, delete, adding, so that's the local git, uh, push, origin, delete, adding. Oh, okay. It should push it. Or not. I'll click. Okay, so that bar thingy ended there. I think I successfully updated that. Okay, I'm gonna reclone this. I wanna merge this as well. What is even merge dev into? I'm gonna check out to this branch. Let's open up Unity. It was literally one commit I did on this because I realized how the art style really, I would really like it to change. We're changing so much about the game. The last few weeks, I thought I almost had a heart attack like 4 times. It's been a lot of stress. But we're in good hands. We have a great team. It's just a lot of change on a project that I've been working on for almost 3 years. Yeah. While that's doing its thing, I'll delete Eldoria assets. Going to right click, git clone. Let's see if I know how to change the directory through just terminal. I want to merge. I want to merge as many branches as possible. I have so many things like to clean up, and as more people are working on this, I gotta like haul ass and finish that. All right, it is in the process. Waiting on Unity and waiting on the reclone. Okay. So let's say, I think the dot and then forward slash means like where we are now, so repos, and then I'm gonna go in a level deeper, so Eldoria assets. Yeah, I did it! Then code dot. Hey Cookie, welcome in. I'm doing a stream, working on the game. It's about time. You and Shadow have a lot of hype in the server. Okay. Okay. Make it about yay big. That's still doing its thing. Terminal, panel position, right. Um, gonna leave that open. There's main. There's the spike trap. Pretty much everything else is closed. There's some old branches that I would like to uh get rid of. I mean, I could merge it in at some point, but I think, huh, delete tag, yes. Okay. No other tags, huh? Okay. So yeah, that's what I was gonna check are the Substance Painter files still in here? Mm, yes. I think it actually, yes. Fuck yes. I'm so fucking happy. Oh, oh my God. The Substance Painter files really take a lot of space, and now every commit with any Substance Painter file has been removed entirely from the repo, and that was thanks to, I think, a Python script my brother wrote. Oh my goodness. Just want to double check. Anywhere else? It looks like it looks like there's far less um commits, because if there was a commit with just a Substance Painter file, then it just deleted the commit altogether because we just took it out. That's FBXs or Blender files. Yeah, I think it's all gone. Because I would see like a file that's like yellow or green with .spp at the end. And I don't see that anywhere. I'm reading the messages, the commit messages to see. This is all like UI stuff. I think we're really good. No, that's more UI stuff. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow. All right. I feel so free. I don't know what to do with that freedom. Um, so, okay, we opened up Unity finally, and it's good to focus on one thing at a time. Is there anything else I want to do with Eldoria assets here? I think for now, contemporary stuff, I'm gonna check out LD 378. Oh, okay. No, it's 379. Uh, and then I'm just gonna hide my screen for a second and message. Well, no, actually, I don't need to do that. I could just go to grab. So, okay, to do have um I think it's Greg. Really everyone. Greg that has access to the repo. Michael and Lucas reclone the Eldoria assets. No history of .spp files. Yeah, because it's not going to update unless if you reclone it, it seems. All right, so now I'm in the spike trap branch. That looks good. I'm happy with this now. Gonna close the terminal. There's a little bit more going on in here than I would like. Oh yeah, I was gonna check like what actually happened. I just changed the scale, the texture scale for a couple of textures. It's loading it. Pretty sure I remember. It was like 3 assets or something. We're gonna use the old art for the convention because, I mean, it's better than having the players go through a gray box. What are you doing? Come on. It's really taking its time on this. That is bizarre, actually. Let's try again. Uh, so, oh, that's what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna unpin. I'm not gonna need that anymore. Eldoria, Eldoria assets. I'll just keep it there for now. Um, right. So this was taking ages. We're gonna open it with code again. And let's see if it will show me what I did. Fucking gosh, like why? Um, whatever, man. So I merged dev into this. If we just go in here, a lot of the time there's errors when you just like open up a new version of the project again. So this is not even us. Worker 2, blah blah blah, tree prefab. It has nothing to do with us. After I close this and open Unity again, you won't see it again. Or if I clear all of that. Um, so this is all I did. I just changed the scaling of the textures here. So you could tell that there's far less detail. I think it's like a quarter of the detail. The cobblestones are way bigger. It was just too much to look at. I also want to turn off shadows to the environment. Oh, something we could have Dan get on is oh, that's such a good idea. Is the like a ray casting light situation for the shadows? Or maybe he has a totally different idea that's better. But I'm gonna write notes for myself. Um Dan ray casting shadow solution or something better. Um what was the other thing? look over spike trap. Let's see. Okay. Make Unity a little smaller. Haha, very good. Is it really not going to show me? Okay, I can load some of these. It's really not going to show me. Wow. Well, I think when it's merging, it doesn't actually have anything to show. This is what I care about. Okay, this is what I care about. So it's object 33, 36, 37. I'm just gonna undo that. Uh, no. About material, then in here. So we want it actually full. So this is what I used to look like. I look forward to updating the art style because this is a lot to take in. Too much detail um, for anime cel-shaded characters. So I think that was it. Get rid of that. Uh, say set scaling back to one for ugh. Get merge no FF. It'll be what was that 375? Maybe I could delete this task. Get branch delete ELD 3.5. Get push origin. I think. Just gonna remind myself. Aha. Oops. Look at this. Mm, yeah, I could delete this. Oh. Is this deleted? Yeah, I did delete it. Very good. Okay. I cannot edit anything while it's deleted. Spike trap. I don't even know what Lucas typed here. Like the character didn't even register, so it's just a question mark and a diamond. Like, okay. Um let's see here. Is there any stragglers? My files here. I don't even know what this is. Like, what is this? Microsoft Services? What? Uh, let's see. Marketing, Discord. Right. Check out ELD 379. Okay. We probably want to update this with dev because now we have the documentation there. So git merge no ref. I'm just going to double check before I do this, but I'm pretty sure I got the command right. Oops. Okay. Yep. All good. Uh, git merge. Yep. That's all I got to do. My brain works better with when all my files, things physically on my table are neater. Just gotta organize. All right. I'm going to okay. Wait, it's an Eldoria scripts. Um, then it was I had a traps folder. We're gonna have a bunch of traps finally. Yep, it's definitely here. So, I wonder if it'll let me just open this. Maybe let's do it through Unity. Oh, it's gonna have to reload. Yep. And then, spike trap. I would like to get into programming a bit, but I would like help with it. I'm getting lots of help with it. I don't have to do it, but I want to help. Okay. And then I'm gonna open these up again. I'll say I go back here, resources. It's object 80. And then I'm gonna move this over, replace the files in the destination. Let's see. Then, I think scenes. Well, I'll try. Well, I mean, I'm only touching the spikes in this one. Oops. Um, um, it might be smarter to, I don't even know where to go from here. Player camera. Why not? And then let's say like dungeon, is it, there's like pits or something. I'll find it if I just go there. I know where it is. So these are the spikes. I'm gonna animate them. Okay. And then, with getting this to work, then I'll just place them around the level and have some that are animated, and these at the bottom of the elevator will actually kill you in one shot, and the ones that are throughout the level will just hurt you for a few damage every 2 seconds. We'll test out that much damage, like 3 damage. She has 30 health starting out, and every 2 seconds. We'll see how that feels. So I'm just gonna create an empty traps. Okay. I think these are the only spikes in the whole level. So, yeah. All right. I will delete this then, and yeah, I don't need this anymore. Right. I think, I don't know. I mean, this is a huge folder with a lot of data. I could put it in, career, SolarWind Studio. Let's see, I'm thinking, I'll put in old. Oh, that didn't actually take forever. Interesting. Was that really has all that data? How the hell did it do that in 1 second? I don't know. Whatever. Um, so demo items and the Lost Labyrinth mood board. Maybe I'll just commit these to a main on Eldoria assets. 373. I probably already merged that in. That's why I don't see it. Git branch all. Yeah, I already merged it. Git checkout main. Um, let's see. Do I have another? Yes, I do. So, I'm gonna go here. Huh. Maybe it's, yeah, there it is. And then Lost Labyrinth mood board. Yeah, this is easy. Okay, now I can delete this. Feeling better. I'll put this in utility. Okay. So now I can just commit this. Created, added, I'll say added demo items. Word pure ref files. All right, drag this over. Pretty sure I'm on the right branch. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. Um, where is it? Okay. That's updated. I'm gonna go back on, yeah, 379. Models, objects. We're going to the spikes, and we're gonna animate them. I will be right back. It is time for the bathroom. Here we go. Hey, 32, welcome in. Just went on a bathroom break. I'm just gonna check a couple of messages before I get back in. Okay. Let's see. Just answering my team. Top secret messages. um, oh yeah. This I can show. Um, oh, there was one more thing I wanted to do. Yeah, so this is our Discord server. I'm about to share my screen. And I'm so happy. I think we brought on the first person ever from TikTok. Sounds good, Joe. Yeah, this guy, he joined from TikTok and he had a lot of great feedback. He was actually the guy, Michael, if you're watching, that he said that having like placeholder primitive objects like for level design and like blocking out levels, having the floor be a different color from the walls is really helpful. I think that's this guy. Let's see. And if anybody is not in our Discord server and you'd like to join us, feel free to click on that link. And we have game developers, lots of game developers actually, gamers, streamers. We do have private play testing. There's like most people will not see the developers section here, so these are for developers only. Um, you guys can join in on a creator group session and share your screens. We talk, we give feedback and stuff like that. Um, Very cool. Yeah, this guy seems great. I will answer him after the stream. Hey, welcome in, Jesse. I hope you got more than 4 hours of sleep. Seriously. Even though I'm laughing. All right, I'm gonna move this down. Yes, Joe, one of your biggest fans. We're all here together. Yeah. So I'm gonna minimize this. I'm gonna take a break for a minute on organizing things, doing Git stuff. Ah! And animate some freaking spikes. That is as easy as it gets, people. Oh, now I'm kind of thinking, hmm, damn, Greg has a point. As we're looking at this pointy uh 3D model. I tend to do that. Greg has a point. Um, is that in the future I would like to have the textures actually in the same repo, so you don't have to be on the corresponding um repo, like, because all the textures are in the Unity project, but this is in a separate repo. So I think I have a texture for this, but it's not easily I'm not able to easily connect it. Um, good time of day, everyone. You know, that was good, but it's better when Creature does it. uh, no, it's great when you say it too. It's great when anybody says it. Um, okay. So, yeah, I just saved a ton of data in our repo and I put this really weird, kind of creepy, generic human for scale. So I don't have the actual player model, like kind of a high poly model in every Blender file. That was a nightmare. Um, no, no, you're right. It feels wrong unless Creature is saying it. Yeah, for sure. Um, I'm pretty sure I don't have the material in here. I would like to have the texture in here. I could do it. I could do it for this one at least. So we're gonna go to resources, objects, 80. And then let's go over here. I think this is a very smart idea. Greg is the idea man, and he claims that it all comes out of his butt. He just pulls it out of his butt. Materials. So the image, I'm gonna open it. It should show. Why is it not showing? Oh, okay. That makes sense. And then I'm just gonna, I won't even name it anything. I'm just gonna make it a color that is not so painful to look at. Not the hue. Uh, not saturation. What am I doing? Darker. Yes. There we go. Um, and like a brownish green. Okay, so it's been a very long time since Natalia has animated anything without bones in it. It's simple. It's actually too simple that my brain doesn't comprehend how to do it. So, should I separate the mesh? How did I even do this? Array. Very nice. That makes it easier. So, I'm thinking, like, I don't need bones for this necessarily. I could, like, what do you even call these? Like, the rims? Uh, I don't have a name for it. I'm gonna, uh, it's been a while since I've been in Blender, it feels like. Whoa. Although I could just separate it by loose parts, but then that stuff happens. what is... I like the spacing on this one. Is the pivot the same? Where's the pivot is in the corner here, which I like. Same here. Interesting. I don't see that the values changed at all in the inspector for properties panel. Am I really gonna eyeball this? Mm, I I guess. So we'll start with the first array. It's probably just double. So negative, or you know what I mean. Negative 6.6. It's just off though. 6.5? No. God, why? Why is it like this? I want it to be perfect. What if I look down? That looks good enough to me. I mean, people are going to be busy dying and not really staring so closely at the topology. Unless if it's Jesse in my game. Then I can't really guarantee that my work is safe from very keen eyes. Okay, this is not this is not to par. I'm close. I can feel it. Let's look at the end here. That feels good enough to me. Okay. So the magic number is negative 6.33. Let's do it the other way. So theoretically, I should be able to animate just one of these spikes because of the two array modifiers I have, and then it should be pretty simple. Now I remember Greg said, and we're kind of going through this, he's been fighting with Blender lately because of the NLA editor, the non-linear animation editor, and it seems to cause a lot of problems that I did not realize. And he uses a modifier called cycles, which the NLA does not allow him to use. So for the convention, we're really focusing on combat, and he's working on the side-stepping animations. So when you're just moving around, not sprinting, and you're locked on an enemy, you'll be doing the side-stepping animation. Eventually, after this, um, we are gonna have the player be her more grown-up self, like for the story. So she's not gonna be 9, she's gonna be 15. I do have a model that I created forever ago, but he's just recreating it. That will be for after the convention. It looks so good so far. Her hair looks so much better. Um, and it's way less, like a lower poly count. So I am psyched for that. Let's see, I want this to not be shiny. And then, I guess I'm gonna name this, spikes? Question mark? Sounds good. So from what I was told, Greg does not use the NLA. What even is this? That's the graph editor. This is, yeah, we don't want that. Dope sheet. Maybe I want the dope sheet. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, Although I feel like the dope sheet would be better down here, and the graph editor over here. And I'll edit it a step further. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Location. I think like, oh, I don't even want to be here. I want to be here. So let's say if, oh, uh, let's do that again. Maybe if it's 60 frames per second, we'll we'll test it out at like 120. It's about 2 seconds of an animation. Although maybe halfway it will be here, then it'll go down. Um, that should be pretty good. You're here, Michael. Welcome in. Um, yeah, I hope you've been having a good day and that FMOD has been treating you well. Uh, let's see, I'll go to like 10. It needs to be faster. This is my first animation without the NLA. Like, let's see how it goes. I feel like it needs to be even faster. We're getting there. Very good. Yeah, that's me today. Working on stuff so I have things to report. Um, yeah, I also noticed today, because now I'm back on my desktop, um, that the Eldoria assets repo, you, Lucas, and Greg will need to reclone it, and I can show you how to do that. Because it's going to be so much faster. It's going to work so much faster now. And I was like Carlos helped me remove all of the history of Substance Painter files, and those are notoriously huge files. Now it's just completely gone from the repo. So yeah, oh, it's finally done. Okay, maybe it doesn't even need to be as long as I thought it was. Um, yeah, because even though, like, because GitHub remembers that the files existed at all, like, even if they're deleted now, um, GitHub is like a history, version control, version history, like, program. So, like, I was paying money monthly, um, because the more data that's just like, we're still keeping track of this, even though the newest commit on this project doesn't have any of those files anymore, we're still accounting for that, a part of your data in your plan. And then also switching branches, it would take so long to switch to another branch to work on something else in the repo because there was just so much data that it was like going through every time, even though you don't see the files, it's they still exist in an older version of the repo. So I'm like, we're not even going to be using the Substance Painter files anymore. So we just totally wiped it. We totally got rid of those files. So everything, it's going to be faster to switch. Um, plus, I want everybody to have an accurate copy of the repo. So yeah, I know. I, on stream, I just discovered that for the first time, the bliss of just switching between branches so quickly. Okay. Um and then I think the spikes will come down slower. So let's say here I'm going to move it out like say like 75, and then I will oh wait. Oh no. Never mind. I don't have an animation clip. I don't know if I'm supposed to. That needs more time for the player to actually run across. Let's see if that's enough time. I'll loop it. Well, they need to stay down longer. That's the thing. So maybe like here and stay up longer too. Okay. I love simple animations like this. No bones, no skin mesh, no frickin' inverse kinematics or any of these constraints or whatever. It's just spikes. I think allowing more time still. So it's like yeah. Yeah, I imagine the ceiling too. I mean, we could really do it wherever we want. Um and I think I got a script working. I'm gonna study it a bit more and the existing code base. I generated through AI. This is the one time I will use AI. I mean, there might be other times, but not to actually create content. Um, I used it to generate documentation for 40,000 lines of code. Uh, that the person who wrote the code isn't on our team anymore, and it's just way faster to get everybody on board and be able to write new code. So let's say it's down for 2 seconds. So, gee, let's see how this feels. Does this feel like good pacing to you? Let's see. I could probably, I don't know. Because, see, here's the thing. It's like, I could add a delay of when the spikes are just down. And then, yeah. Uh, Jimmy? What? Hey, Greg. Um, I'm not using the NLA. I know you'll be proud of me. Uh, is there any way to slow the animation at first and then have it go very quick? Let's see. So like I can go a little faster overall. Yeah. Um yeah, this is the graph editor. Um so you're saying, Michael, that like you want it to be faster when it's coming up? Because I wanted to like have it move up a little bit to give the player like anticipation of, oh shit, it's starting to come up, and then it juts out, and then it goes down and it stays down for 2 seconds. Um, Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think, Greg. You're the animation man and the idea man. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I did, cause it juts out very fast in the beginning. There's a little bit of anticipation. It juts out. It goes down slower, so the player's like, okay, kind of gauging um that it's going down, and like now's the time. So bracing themselves to run. Um, do you want the player to get a warning? What do you mean? I mean, spikes. Mm, I think like with what I animated so far, there's typically not too much of a warning. If they see that there's little spikes poking out, or there's something fishy going on with the floor, um, the warning kind of is like this part right here when they start to show. Uh, or just boom, you dead. Well, these spikes that animate, I'm gonna test, like the player has 30 health points, and then I'll test every 2 seconds. If they're touching it, they get hit with 3 damage. We'll balance it, see how it feels. Um, and then there's spikes that do not animate, and they're at the bottom of like the pit beneath elevators, so there you will die immediately. So that's kind of my thinking. It might just uh it might just depend overall movement of the player and how everything else feels. Yeah, there's gonna be polish, there's gonna be, you know, getting this to feel really good. I think as we get the game feeling more of like what we want it to, um I feel pretty good about this. It's a very simple animation. I don't think I needed to add on any more to that. Uh, so this is my first time. I did not uh push it down as an action. Oh, it's already named something. I have the NLA closed, so I don't do anything by mistake. Uh, where do I rename the action? Unless if it's just Blender, like, it will add this name, like, or the word action. Okay. Slot display name. Okay. Maybe down the road the spikes can be a little bit more stylized or have something quirky about them. Like maybe a skull has caught on one of the spikes. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Um, that's pretty easy to do actually, because I already have a skull in game. I mean, if I want to be smart about the models and stuff, just have it all. Well, see, now I'm thinking, because there's a skull I already have, but then if I put it a part of this model and it's not an extra game object, it's going to have an extra material. But if I just have a prefab in Unity where I take the existing skull and just put it as a child in this object, then that's probably easier. It's easier. I'll do it in Unity. That's very easy. I could just position it and set it up for this. That's a good idea, Michael. Yeah, tell the story of people before you who walked through here. All right, so I'm gonna save this. Um, I am in the right branches. Animated mesh. I hope this works. I'll experiment. Oh, that's so funny. Michael, I really do feel so proud of you. Like, when I first started Unity, I was in college and I felt so terrified. I really did. It was the first engine I ever used. And just opening it up with all of these windows and options, and it was like, oh my God. So really, like, kudos to you. I'm so happy that you're on our team and like you're willing to learn stuff like that. There's a lot I still don't know about Unity. Um, but everybody has their forte. Like if they are working in the engine, you don't have to know everything. Um, so I'm gonna go down, export it. Let's see how this goes. Well, there it is. So it only exported the base part of it, but not the actual spikes. So let's see. Uh, yes, Greg, he is killing it. And you know what? I get so hyped because you're the one who proposed the whole fucking thing. And like you told me the other night, Greg, you do crack the whip. What did you say? You're like, something like, I'm the one with the ideas, but Greg, you're the one who helps organize those ideas, I think. And then you crack the whip. I love that so much because it's true. And and people, I feel like when they feel your energy of like, I've seen people do this before. It's not that bad. Like, jump in. Like, I'm excited about the project. Aren't you, Michael? Aren't you? And then Michael's just like, oh, yeah, I am actually. And then Michael was like on one of those first stand-ups where you joined us, he was just like, this is like the first time I felt like that excited about this project. And I'm like, Like, what the I don't know who's a bigger cheerleader of this project, me or you, Greg. Because it's just like, Eldoria, Eldoria. Although the name is gonna change. Anyway, we're a great team. I'm very excited. All right, let's see what happened here. I think, let's see. Oh, stop it, Nightbot. Don't be ridiculous. I type even crazier than that in Jesse's channel. I type in all caps, tons of times. Yeah, shit. I'll make a note to tell Nightbot to calm the fuck down. Um, Nightbot, chill. That's literally my note. Um, yeah, so, when I was on my own creating this project initially, I had, yes, I did ask AI for some name ideas, for the game. But I don't think I was specific enough with the name or the question, actually. So Greg found a lot of other projects with Eldoria. Um, and so I think I get so stuck on naming things, but it's like if we don't get the feeling yet of the game, then what are we even naming? So yeah. But I do want the name to be something relating to light and dark. Right, yeah, exactly. And the icon is still going to be the same cookie. I feel very adamant about that. Project Bing Bong. That would have me laughing every day. I just open the Unity project. Project Bing Bong. It's a very serious project we're working on. Yeah, the feeling and the story and a lot of it is going to be intact, Cookie. I reassure you. You'll just have to chant something else once we decide what it's called. You call it Project Bing Bong, or getting a very different clientele. Oh yeah. Oh boy. The Chad Chronicles. Oh, too bad Shadow is in here. Um, yeah. I know, Greg likes to say beep boop. Beep boop. Project beep boop. No, Greg. No. I just had to stare at the camera for a long minute there. Like, no. Not Chadoria. Dear God. I actually feel like, ew. Like in my throat, I feel kind of like, enough with this Chad shit. This is an outrage. Um, wonder, wonder of, if Mortal Crux is trademark, marked yet. I mean, what? I got cursed with ads now. Damn you, ads. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, let's go to the Confluence place. Trivago? What the hell's Trivago? I don't know, Greg. I don't know what Trivago is. Um, it's the new name game. No. We're gonna get tons of jokes about this now. Is the new name game this? Is it that? Ah! I should have held my tongue. Um, So where was I looking? I was looking for Blender. It might be in the animation workflow document. I think. Oh, wait. No, it might be here. At this point, we'll need an NPC named Chad who's strikingly handsome. Oh boy. Well, I will tell you, I've told some people, but I'll announce it formally. Um, my crush currently that I drew myself. Open, yeah. Uh, I think he's strikingly handsome. I think there's a lot of handsome men in this game. The player's dad, rare, and then Caspian. This is my crush. But I'm not naming him Chad. Uh, let's see. They're also pretty fly for a white guy. It's back on the table. Rare. Rare. I don't know. I haven't said it out loud in a very long time. Also, I have not said woot in a very long time, but there you go. Today is a day of breaking very long streaks of not saying certain things. Um, I mean, Eldoria is back in the running. No. You know what? I'm glad I didn't spend that much time on editing the Eldoria logo because it's just gonna fucking change anyway. God, that shit took like 20 hours. Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. Everything's fine. Dozens of textures and props are probably gonna be thrown in the can, but it's all fine. Yes, the frog. I feel like having froggy time in here too. If you put that one frog emoji, then you just have Nightbot like spam a ton of frog emojis. Um, I remembered. Yes. I have a command for Mortal. So if you didn't wish list this game, wish list it now. Right now. Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out is after all of that is how do we get the spikes in here? We have these parts, but not the actual spikes. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I was looking at this. It doesn't say anything about animations, I don't think. Because I'm going to go back. References, 3D. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. I just want clarification. Um, as far as I know, Mortal Crux is not going to have online co-op, right? I think Greg just means like that you do a lot of online co-op like on other games, like on your channel. No, I don't have any early access keys. Um, oh shit, really? What the fuck? I didn't even know that this whole time, or I had amnesia or something. Wait, I'm gonna add that to your command right now. Uh, so people know that. How do I make this sound catchy? Let's see. Oh, okay. Can we get a Fabio-like character called Crux in game? Oh my god. There's gonna be so much crossover, you won't even be able to tell one game from the other. At some point, like if like Jesse brought in Caspian and then I bring in Crux or something. Uh, oh my god. We're gonna pull up a poll of just like, guys, what do you guys vote on for our new project name? Fabio, Cradoria? Fucking. If we put Cradoria, I'm I'm feeling like that might just take the cake, and I don't want it to. I don't want to put that in the poll. I don't want to put it. Um, what if uh what if Crux and Caspian are a couple in game, not real life? Caspian isn't real life? Where? Okay, I gotta think. I gotta think right now. Um, is working on a 2005. With this is the easiest way with 4-player online uh and this I don't want it to be wordy. Co-op. Okay, it's in there. Yay. Um, Cookie, you're scaring me. Yeah, you're welcome, Jesse. Uh, I remember when I first mentioned Caspian Cookie, you were like talking so much about him, and I'm like, stop, 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 stop. Um, exporting props. Wait, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. This is different. This is different than something happened. A noise happened, so I gotta look at the tab. Oh, power lift? Really? Fine. Fine, I'll do it, Craig. See, I'm telling you, I literally start choking on my drink and almost spit it out. Mm, all right. I done goofed. All right. I'm gonna see. I have um I have this filter on. I might turn it off for a moment. Let's see how far I can get. Okay, I could get pretty far if no one else is in front of me. If my mom wants to live stream and get in the way, then that's a problem, but I don't think she's gonna want to do that. Let me grab my weights. I'll be right back. Okay. I think it's oh. If I'm gonna be able to read any of your messages, my glasses need to be on. Oh, what did I do? Okay. And this. And wait. How many reps do I even say to do here? I don't even remember my own thing. There's a description for this. Let's see if I go to it. No, no. You lie. You lie, Greg. Greg's like, I'll make it a little bit more subtle than all reps. Just 70. It's not bad, right? Um, that's odd. I don't see a description for this. It's kind of a drag. Oh, here it is. 30. I can see it. Rep forever. Yeah, this is the exact moment where you let go of game development and you just work out forever. Okay. I have lost a lot of weight and I could definitely use this. I want to get more upper body strength. And my mom is just coming in. Hi, Mom. I'm live streaming. People are watching me lift weights. Don't don't walk in the vicinity of where I am. Greg is watching. I bet he's gonna say hi, Mom. My mom found that funny. All right. I gotta actually breathe if I want to do the reps correctly. Oh yeah, there you go. This is a workout stream. Yep. Hi, Nat Mom. Yes, Solar Nat Mom. My mom is actually on the Discord server. I wonder if you guys can spot her. And it's not a picture of her. I made some art for her, and I think her nickname is actually quite silly. I think you'll be able to spot her. She's just never said anything yet, because I don't think she knows how to. Yes, Solar Mom. I would love to get back to doing like just full push-ups again. I think my best was like 60 or so, like actual push-ups, not like assisted or anything. I was buff as hell. For me, like I enjoy weightlifting far more than cardio, plus I don't need cardio obviously. But just like the rush of like getting swole. It's always felt good. I'll do a few extra reps because you finally got me to do some, and I want to do more in general. No, she's not coffee bot. Yeah, it definitely is a rush. Um, maybe I'll leave my weights here. That might be easier. Just in case if you guys feel like having me lift weights again. Alright. Thanks for the exercise. My hair is all over the place. Yeah, see? I thought ahead, Greg. Because I know you. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Oops. Um, I'm curious. Does does this Prime icon mean that you're watching through Prime? Because I think Yay, Shadow's here. Welcome in. Because I know people can subscribe through Prime, but I don't think that's the icon. I'm just getting familiar with the icons. Yes, hello. Alright. It's been a long time since I've lifted weights. Hey! Greg, you're the fucking man. Thank you. You're my second subscriber ever. Uh, you find that entertaining, Mom? Okay. A bit of side comedy here. Shadow has entered the chat. How badass. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and you have the badass first founder. That is so cool. Wow. This is history in the making, guys. And maybe not I mean the ads to have no ads is nice, but really to use emojis like that, I think that's really what you were in for. Anyway, um I'm gonna close that. Finally get back to what I was doing. Oh, what was I doing? Right. I was going here. I'm gonna uh what is the URL? Yeah, Shadow has a buttload of points, channel points, so I don't think all emotes can be used though with channel points. You like that one? That one was when like the sides of like my head were shaved, and then I just had kind of like this sumo wrestler sort of hairdo. It looked awful. And I just was like had it up and just like oh, you got a Charizard? Nice. Uh yeah, fun times. Let's see how similar this is. Oh, it's here. So animated mesh? Are these the same? This one and this one in the middle. You're both you're both battling each other with emojis. Like what I imagine is a great attack on Charizard is to just like diffuse and like put out any fire with the mysterious golden liquid emoji. Uh, all right. So selected objects. One. Hmm. So armature's turned off. Everything's the same. These seem to be the same. This one and this middle column. Wow, you guys are crazy. Um, so then in that case, why is just gonna look in Blender. If I export this, I'm gonna check. No, yeah, should work. Even the modifiers get applied, so the two array modifiers get applied. If geometry. We're not gonna have NLA strips anymore. Screw that noise. I'm on your little dragon. Oh my goodness. Um, I'm gonna save this. This is animated mesh. I can't save over it? That seems strange. Okay. Just leave it like that for now. Um, I know I documented this. I'm pretty sure I did. No, it was similar, but the door, it had an empty parent. Let's look at this. My entire chat is almost entirely filled with emojis. And then 32 just ah, okay. Sounds good. Thanks for being here. By the way, Mortal, what time does the beta get turned off tomorrow? Do you know? I guess like 12 or 1 our time, like the closed beta, I assume. Cliffy Bing Bong? Of course it is. Yeah. Um, peak. Let's see. Move this down. There's a redeem. Well, good. That's an easy one. I'm glad. Okay, great. Thanks for letting me know, Jesse. I'll tune in. Ah, cookie. All right. I have my trampoline in the garage right now. I will go off camera and jump up and down. I don't even know what that is, so you can fake it. You don't even know what that is? Okay. Burpees. Burpees are evil? The devil created the burpees? What the hell are burpees? I'm so sheltered. Um, no faking on my watch. Yeah, I really did jump up and down. Um, burped it into existence. Nothing like burping, then peeing to ruin your day. Because you force the burp that hard that urine comes out of you. Oh, Greg. Literally, the last time I had donuts, I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you the last time. I was a child. I was probably like 10 years old. I don't even know. The closest thing is I have made my own cookies, but I don't, uh, yes. I jumped off camera. I gotta find a better place for my trampoline. It's a little tricky right now, but I do jump up and down. Try to simulate the experience as if I was on my trampoline. Let's see. I keep my word. I'm probably one of the most honest people you know. You just don't know it. Um, the hierarchy. I want to maintain the hierarchy. What are we doing? Export the objects. BFX. Oh, what a fucking nightmare. Uh, Unity duplicate the animation clips. Okay. I'll do what my past self told me to do with this. Um, so I'm gonna go and duplicate. Oh, it's not even there. See, that's the tricky part. How did I even do that? I'm gonna reference the door. That whole game, this game that you're making up, guys, that just has been chatified, is a nightmare. It's my worst nightmare. Oh, if like the Archmage was Chad. Oh God. I can imagine him like kind of like having his like little furry critter hands up to his face and just like with the hood and robes and stuff and just making disturbing noises. Really? The reason why I exported it the way that I did was because it has an offset so it could fit, which we probably won't even need the offset anymore because of the level isn't going to be modular really. But anyway, this was how I did it. Uh, is there a better way to do this? Yeah, I think there is. Because I don't feel like duplicating the animation clips within Unity. If I can even find them. You know what? I'm going to step away from this. I see what you did there, Cookie. um, what what is this? I don't want this on the top right hand corner. No. There we go. Um, so what I'm gonna do is separate this. So with the RPG assets, that's why we have these different IDs. Spike. There might be a better way to do this, but I'm just gonna go this way, I guess. Try different things until it feels good. See. So I'll just export them as separate objects. We'll test this out. Rename spike base. Oh boy. uh, oh wait. Yeah, on your desk. That's right, yeah. Hold on, Mom, hold on. No, I am not decoupling them into different files. I'm keeping it within the same file. Uh, this portion, this is the one part that I'm keeping separate. Blender and Unity don't always play nice together unless if I'm just totally missing something. But so, like the spikes, this object, the main ID I'm gonna do is object 80. And then like if there's subsets of that object, like the spike base, the spikes, this is not what I want to do. What I would like to do is to keep it all underneath one object or mesh that I export to Unity, but it's not seeing the animation. Um, I'm just animating the mesh. I would love to do this without an armature. I don't have an armature right now. Um, so let's see, like, change the name slightly. I'm just experimenting and seeing what feels good. And I also want to re-export this actually because it's just mesh only. Okay. Um, yeah. I mean, but I don't think that's the problem with this specific part. That's something I'm gonna do later. Uh, are you saying like a box collider? Because I have a box collider. Like that's unrelated as far as I understand you saying right now. Um, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this, go in here. I'm going to need to update the prefab. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh yeah, for sure. Um, I'm going to add the box collider on the spikes themselves. So, let's see. I'll remove this here. Put that underneath. Then I'm gonna add the the box collider, make it a trigger collider, drag in the script. Okay. It's okay, Shadow. Yeah, and then maybe what I'm gonna do here, because I'm thinking, I'm gonna name this. They have to be different IDs, because then you can find things much faster. If I were to name it the same exact thing, I think there's a problem. I gotta read the documentation on the IDs exactly. They're called RPG asset IDs. Um, so this one I'm gonna name. I'm gonna name this one. I'll say. I normally don't put parentheses. Death, or maybe because you die immediately with this one. What the heck? Oh, okay. Yep, instant kill on touch. Let's see. Okay. So this looks good. I'll duplicate this. And then we'll say damage. So this one's animated. Um, I don't know. It's like maybe a better description would be still and animated, because you could really change on either of them, like if it kills you or if it's just small damage. So in that case, I'm trying to think, what else do we have in the game that's animated? I don't think anything in objects, but like, it's not in here, it's in the player. Yeah, there is really nothing else in the game that's animated, unless if it's a character. And I don't really want to have a whole character animator on this. I don't really need to have all of that for just what I'm doing here. So then in that case, let's add an animator. Okay. Always animate. Huh. Maybe the animation data is just not carrying over because I missed something? I wonder why it didn't carry over. I have never exported without using the NLA, so maybe because, well, there's no, I don't know, it is here. I guess this is, it's an action. Its name's Spikes. Hmm. Spikes. I mean, what? Why is animation not on? Okay. Well, that's probably the answer I was looking for. But it's still not there, though. Why? Did it just not... Am I exporting it to the right place? Yes. I mean, there is no armature. There's nothing really... I don't get it. I don't get why... It probably has to do with something with the NLA and just... Hey, wow. Did someone raid me? Somebody didn't even raid me. Are my eyes tricking me? I thought it said 19 viewers. I was like, what? Um, so Blender, how to export animation without an NLA strip. That's not what I'm looking for. If you're still here, Greg, I'm curious. Like, am I missing something? Like, for how I'm exporting this? Because I always use the NLA, and I feel like I just missed a step. And it's like right in my face, but I don't see it. I do have the spikes action. Um, unless if I have to select all the keys and then export it. Wait. Yeah, animation is checked. Okay. I would have seen it by now. I feel there's something that I'm missing. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can send you the file. So it seems like there's nothing like blatantly obvious as to what I'm doing, like with with just you watching me. Like, yeah, it looks like I'm doing it okay. I will hide my screen for a moment as I send this DM to Greg. There we go. And thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. Going a little nuts. It's something that should be very, 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 very simple. But apparently it's not. I don't fucking know why. This is another day in game dev paradise. It's fucking hell. But we still want to do it. We still want to game dev. Oh, what's wrong with us? Hell yeah. Oh, this game. Game dev. All right, I'm gonna share my screen again. Greg will be working behind the scenes. Whoops. Ugh. So much pain and agony, yet we're obsessed. Space Rabbit would agree with us. We are obsessed. uh, what can I do? What can I do while I wait? I would love, Greg, if we are able to have it just like all in one FBX file that we export, that like the parent object is like the rusty like base or whatever of the spike trap, and then the child object is like the mesh of these spikes itself. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. And it still wouldn't work. It I'll control Z. Oh, I closed the file. It's not that hard. I'll combine them again. Will it? Oh, it gets rid of the animation data. At least it looks like it did. Fuck. Ah, boy. This kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, it's not. Let me see if the blend one file. Think it works fine if you combine them. I saw the animation data go bye bye. Oh, because I was. Excuse me and my ignorance. It was. It was just. I was not on the action anymore, but it's. Oh. What? Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to combine them like that. I'm just supposed to make this a child. I'm tripping. Set to... Okay. Ugh. When I spend so much time on the same task and I get lost in it, it's like, what am I even doing? Where am I? What am I doing? Uh, okay. Spikes. Oops. So, like, now I have the hierarchy, like, as we prefer it. So, uh, parent object, spikes are the child object, just to export it. So then, the child object shows in Unity, because it was not. When I would export it, it would just be the parent object, and I wouldn't see any spikes at all. And then, let alone any animation data. So I'm just like, I looked at the export settings, and if I go to animated mesh, these are the settings I have right now. I'm gonna uncheck. I had NLA strips unchecked. There is no armature. There are no bones. I think everything else looks good. So if I go in here again, I'm gonna unpack completely. Then I'm just gonna redo all this. And then I'll get rid of this. I'll rename this, I guess, spikes. So if I do this again, go to spikes, I think I have the settings correct. I'm gonna save. I think it's just because the mesh renderer or the mesh data, like the name changed, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. What the fuck? Now it's there? Why? What? I didn't do anything differently, I swear. Now, see, this is what you told me the other night. It's because one of us are watching each other. Or somebody has the file, and then it's like, that's the exact same thing I did. I did that before. um, I'm gonna see this through. I'm gonna see that it actually works. That's the exact emoji. Greg, that's the exact emoji. Why the hell is the animation clip named scene? I don't know, but I'll fix that. Oh, stop this madness! Uh, that's so odd that you said that, Greg. Developers, developers, developers. I hear that chanting every night in my head before I go to sleep, and I don't know why. Just kidding. I'm not that far gone yet. I'm amazed. I'm absolutely amazed. Uh, what if... okay. Copy. Position. Gonna drag this bad boy in. Traps. Paste. Position. That's not correct. Oh my god. Please. Please just let it end. I just want to die on these spikes. Oh god. Oh, this is not what I want either. I guess. Wait. Why is it named scene though? Why is it named scene? I don't understand. Let's see what this actually plays. Why is it named scene? That's so weird. I don't get it. Okay, new problem, Greg. Why is it named scene? Um, I'll I'll send this to you. See, reset. Uh, grab this. Okay. There. Wait, I don't like it when it creates a prefab variant. I want it to be a prefab period. So I have to unpack it first. Unpack completely. Animator, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I wonder if I just drag this in here. Oh, that's faster. I did forget to do this though. Okay. Moving back, dragging this in. Okay. I'm gonna hide my screen for a moment. Send a secret developer only message to Greg with my updated file. Uh, I thought that animator does not play stuff anymore without code. Quite honestly, dude, I think it can, but I think it was specifically for characters that my brother, I don't even know, man. I gotta look at the documentation. There were so many interruptions and like long delays when my brother was working on the project. It was just so disorienting. So I'm just kind of getting to know our project on a new level now because I have more creative freedom with that area of the game. Um, if I look at the door, I do use the animator. So yeah, we are able to use the animator. I think it's just for characters that we want to stay away from the regular animator for some reason. I will give you that reason at some point in time. Um, oh right. So I'm blocking my screen for a minute. I'm gonna look at okay. That's interesting. Scene in Blender. Why is it called that? What is that? I'm gonna show my screen now. And for any new viewers, check out our game, Project Eldoria. We do have a Steam page. We are redesigning the heck out of it. I think you'll love it. It's gonna have a lot of Zelda vibes, puzzles. It's a Souls-like as well, but not as miserable as a Souls-like. Anyway, right. So let's go to the Blender file because you found the problem. It was it was like the view that you what is this? What even is this? Browse seem to be linked. Why would it be named that though? Does a- uh the animation action have no meaning? You're gonna have a good time. Yeah, so much fun. Um, but say like what if I had like more than one animation on this? What like everything's just gonna be named scene? That's kind of wild. I don't know how to really deal with that. Okay, there was an icon. The menu feels a little different. Unused data, actions. Well, I don't want this. This is from an old character that we're not using anymore. I'm gonna close this out, open it again. That one should be gone. Yeah, I know. Um, maybe I'll export it again now that I deleted that. So like, Greg, like, I'm in the timeline. I created these keyframes. We're on spikes here. This is the spike action, or spikes action. So it should be named spikes. Why is it named scene? I don't want to rename that up here because if we did have more than one animation, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, that doesn't seem neat. Um, I'll do animated mesh again. And now it's gone. What the hell? Wait, yeah, it's gone. You saw it. You saw it disappear. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sending you this file, Greg. I'm curious if you were to test it to export it into the game, will the animation clip show? Is it called spikes? Like, it's such a simple request that I'm asking of Unity, and yet it just does not want to work with me, or Blender, or whatever. Okay, gotta breathe. It's maddening. It's actually maddening. Um, so it's like there's just no animation data whatsoever. Did I skim over the, or skimp over the export options a little too fast? Is it maybe because this animation section is not selected? Let's give it a go. I hope it's just this and I'm being a fool. Uncheck NLA strips. I think I was partially being a fool, because it's there again, but it's still named scene. I didn't do any of that when exporting. I just dragged selected stuff in scene, export FBX, that's it. Okay, I'll delete this, delete everything, because screw it. And, like, why do we even have any of these export settings then? I felt it was pretty important. So it's like, if I, but you have to export it as an FBX through here. So I'm just like, what are your settings? And I assume NLA strips are not checked. Like, thank you. Thank you. I've never had so many issues. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you for double checking. Yeah, I will definitely try what you're doing. Oh, that was that picture that you sent me before. Okay. Let's do it. Maybe it also includes other. No. I'm just curious what the difference is. All local? I do apply transform because then otherwise, from what I could tell, I think it's around the y-axis or one of the axes, like it rotates it like by 90 or -90 degrees, like when it comes into Unity. So apply transform is great because I don't have to do that manually every time in Blender, like rotating it around, I think at the x-axis actually in Blender. So that's why um, I have apply transform. Let's see. I know the way that we have our armatures, which it doesn't even matter for this. We have these set for a very specific reason at the moment. Maybe it's because, oh my God. Oh my God. Is it all actions? And I see you have NLA strips. I'm going to test this out first. Um, apply. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll try it first with just all actions. I'll see what it does. I also see you have NLA strips checked as well. I'm in the right place? Okay. Well now it names it that, but I don't like the name. And maybe it's because like this? Oh, interesting. So, for some reason, Blender or Unity likes to name the action like the name twice. That's kind of annoying. At the pipe icon there. Wait, what am I? So it shows up finally. Yeah, that was a silly mistake on my part. Just keeps transfer. I would love to not have spikes, pipe spikes. It's a sub-object action. Oh, so that's why it names it that? Which is kind of odd though, because the parent object is not named spikes. Thank you for clarifying that. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Because that's just ugly, man. Like underscores. It's just ugly. I don't want it. Oh, man. It's not quite over. When exporting my animated mesh from Blender to Unity, my animated child mesh that is under a parent mesh. The animation action has a symbol between the object name and action name. I just want the action name to be present in the, what exactly is it called? Now where did it, oh, I'm here. Okay. What even is this exactly? It's a, okay. An animation clip. For real, Cookie. For real. There are days like these. I try to like have the live stream be something more fun that I'm doing. But I cannot always predict how even the seemingly most simple tasks may go. Um, hmm. Wow, that stinks. Okay. I wonder where I would actually change this. I think, um, if this is okay, 'cause I think I'm using the binary FBX export method right now. Oh, wait. Is there nothing? Binary? Huh? Okay. Probably here? Oh, I would think it'd be here. Oh, okay, maybe not. You know what? You know what, Greg? I'm looking at you, and I'm gonna say to you that I am willing to, so we don't use the NLA, and it has prettier names, that I'm gonna go into the, I'm gonna rename them manually, if it will allow me. Come on, it's not letting me? Would you look at that? AI gave me false information. I can't rename this. Oh my God. You and I have found parts of game development that we just absolutely cannot stand. And this name, I am just so like, ugh, it's so cringy. I know. I know you can't actually rename this. This is a problem. Um, I don't want to use the NLA. I want a pretty name for this. Oh yeah, I didn't I didn't uh test this out. Let's see, just for now. There are no NLA strips, but it may create a duplicate. No? Since there's no NLA strips, I didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, you can't rename it. That's grayed out. That is some bullshit. Um, what else could I do? Do I just have to deal with it? Something lovely would be is a Python script to help with this. But then everyone would probably need the Python script who's creating like some sort of mesh like this. It's not going to happen with every single animated object, but it's just really yucky. Yeah, I'm huge on naming conventions and keeping a project neat. If it just has all this ridiculousness that people are like, why is it named that? Then like it makes navigating the project slower. It just takes a little bit of like, it's fine. And it's like, really, Blender? Like you needed the NLA for that? Don't be silly. I know. It's just, you know what? I'd be more okay with it if the name actually made sense, but the object name, oh, I think this is what you were saying before, is that spikes is the name of, okay, I'm willing to compromise here. The first spikes you said is the object name, so that's the child. And then the animation action, now clip is, well, that's the second half. So then the animation clip becomes that. Why it was confusing is because I named them both the same thing. So, what I'm going to do then to move on finally is to rename the action. And I'll just say, what am I going to call this? um, like jutting out, or like what is the actual animation of like what it's doing? Don't think so hard. Jut out. Okay. Um, this would help me feel a little better. Cause this, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. Raise, lower. Yeah. I only have one animation right now though, but it might be good to have two. I'll test this first. Wonderful. I just imagine you actually taking these words out of your butt. Um, I wonder, you know what? I'll just stick to this for now. I could always create a second animation. I want to wrap my head around the code of it and actually get the behavior to work, and then we can customize it later. Yeah. Get it done. Okay. Fuck, man. That took a lot out of me. Um, so I'm actually moving on. We're free from NLA. Unpack completely. Okay. Um, wait a minute. And then where are you now? You're at the beginning of the level, aren't you? Guess I have to drag you all the way here. I want to get something done sitting here today. More than just organizing files. What? Oh boy. Wait, tell me. Okay, we can loop it. I was like, please don't tell me that we can't loop it in Unity because we don't have the NLA editor for this. Yes, we can. Okay. Shit. Um, so with that done, oops. So this is the animated. I'm gonna create, I'll delete this actually. I'll create prefab variant. Yeah, we'll take it nice and easy. Save lots and lots of copies of of files, whatever we work on. Um, Yeah, like I feel like there's a good reason, well, yeah, to overlay animations. But for me, I'm like thinking if in Blender, no, if in Unity we have animation blending, then why would we need it? I just always used it because it's what everyone else was doing. Okay. So I'm thinking now that because this has an animation on it, there might be a problem. If I remove this, I mean, the spikes are still in the ground, so I want to keep it as simple as possible. Just create a version of this mesh just with the spikes up. And it's just all one object. All right, sure. Let's do it. And what are we gonna name this? But wait a minute. Why? Oh, because I'm at that point in the animation. I'm just gonna make this O1. No, O2. I'm doing two things at once, so it's like I'm not multi-threaded like a computer. I cannot multitask. So that's why it's taking so much longer. So let me just focus on the spikes that are still. Oop, that will be O1. And then we're gonna remove this. Oh, I wonder where that came from. Yeah, I don't want that. Um, okay, we're okay. Um, to make it really obvious, I'll just name it still, and then animate. Oops, animated. Will they mess with each other? No. Um, this is the script I have. Well, first, before I show you that, I'll export the new mesh. I'm gonna just do this. This is uh and this is that one. Still. Yep. Okay. I want what? Where did they go? Did I export it somewhere I didn't want? Yep. I exported it somewhere I did not want in the wrong repo. Um, I'm just gonna go through this. I look forward to getting really familiar with this workflow. Um, Okay. You know what I'm gonna do, since we have the location of this one that's not gonna move, get this to work first. Uh, yes. Okay. Okay. So I'll save, I'll go back in. Right. Um, box collider, and then it's a trigger, and then uh, spike trap. So this is what I wanted to show you, Greg. So the spike trap script, like for this one, the still one, uh, you can toggle whether it kills you in one shot. If you uncheck this, then these values will be used, and you'll get hit in this case. If I uncheck this, 3 damage every 2 seconds. But for now, I would like the spikes to be here and to kill you in one shot, because you can't leave the pit underneath an elevator. So I'm gonna do this and then grab this. All right. And then I have the box collider on it, so you can see it's there. And I have tested this before. I'll test it again, but it did work before. All right, looks good and centered. Finally, my goodness. So then with the animated one, I'll just make this its own prefab. Reset, gonna go to where they are. And then, this I have not experimented with yet, with them actually being animated. So I'm gonna unpack completely. On the spikes themselves, I want to add the box collider trigger. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna put the script on here because that's where the trigger collider is. And then we'll have it like that. And we want an animator on here. Oops. We'll actually just drag and drop this. I did not yet put the clip in. I do not want these. Why? Maybe I have to like close this so it totally forgets that information. Great. That's a lot better. So we're gonna drag. But my question is, why is it on the still one? I'll fix that in a moment. So we're gonna loop this. I'm gonna reopen that again and fix that while it's on my mind. Um, it's interesting that there's an animation clip on this. Like, I don't see that there's any animation on the still one. Because there's only one action, but it has nothing to do with this one specifically, as far as I could tell. All right, next question. Have a separate mesh object in Blender with no animation on it. I looked in the layer. What is this? Don't see animation underneath any underneath the object. When I export it to Unity, I see it within the FBX. I don't want there. Oh, you know why? Because that was just me again. It was the wrong preset. So if I go back into Unity, no? Really? That's wild. Um, mm, so there's no animation. I mean, because again, I exported it to the wrong place. Okay. It's just me going a little cuckoo. That's all. No big deal. There we go. Okay. Um, this looks good. So now, I think I have everything I want there. I'm gonna drag that in. Please work. Ugh. And I might need to mess with the box collider a bit. So it still hurts, and that's easily fixable. What the heck? Okay. Spikes. Let's say I move this down just a smidge towards the top. So when they're in the ground, they actually won't hurt her. I'm gonna wait a minute and go on top. Yep, I don't get hurt when I'm on top and they're below. But maybe I don't know. Like, if you're still there, Greg, or anybody that wants to have some feedback on this, um, do you think that the spike should have a collider on it so like you don't actually run through it? Probably. That would make sense. I think that makes sense. Um, see, copy, paste. Okay. Oops. So I'm gonna play now. But if I do that, then huh, because you can run on top of them, but that also feels bad. I wonder how it goes, like in other games or like a Souls-like or any game that has spikes. I can have this on stand up tomorrow and ask the team and see what they think. I think maybe for now because it's not like a super flat surface area that people are just going to be running on top of. Um, like you can get impaled by this. So it's like you can run through it, but like you're going to be taking damage. Um, but also I'd like for the damage or animation to play, which it does not right now. She goes into combat stance, but she does not get like stop and get hit. So that is something I think I'll do. I'm gonna write that down. See, have Amara damage animation play when getting hurt from spikes. Okay. So I'll test that and then I'll place them around the level. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stop with that for now. Thank you everybody for being here. And so anyway, if you're a new viewer, welcome in. A bit of a stressful game dev session, but it's all right. We're working on a Souls-like RPG where Beneath Darkness Awaits Light. Will you dig deep enough? Me and a few friends are working on it on the Steam demo, and we do have a Steam page, so go check it out if you feel called. We do have a cozy Discord server where we have game developers, streamers, gamers that lend each other support, share each other like feedback with each other, and we have group creator sessions a couple of times a week, and it's fun. We play co-op games and other things like that, so feel free to check us out. I will be back. I would like to play Sea of Stars on Tuesday, so I hope you all have a great evening. It's already evening. And I will catch you guys later. All right, bye.